This past Sunday morning, we looked at that part of Psalm 23 where it says, he prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. And this is the part of the 23rd Psalm that deals with something we all face, but we just don't like to talk much about it. And that is spiritual warfare. What is the process by which Satan tries to defeat us and discourage us and to keep us down, where Jesus said in John 10:10, the thief, meaning Satan, comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but I've come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. And we saw a used illustration that if you had to go through a landmine field and didn't know where the landmines were, but then the guy that put them in said, I know exactly where they are. Now, what person in their right mind would not want that person to be their guide going through the landmine field? He would know where they are. So if we followed him, we would be safe. And again, who would say, I don't want you telling me what to do. I want to be my own man. I'll make my own decisions. But he says, if you follow me, if you go that way, don't go that way, because if you do, it'll end in death. Go this way, it'll end in life. And we would want to follow him. So we see the key in winning in spiritual warfare against the enemy is learning to follow Jesus, learning to let him be our guide. He knows where all the trouble is. And is in this analogy of the sheep going up into the highlands, the tables, he knows where the pitfalls are. He's already selected the places he wants us to flourish. And if we would just simply learn to follow him, not try to do our own thing, not to try to figure out what we need to do, but as Jesus said, have ears to hear the voice of God. You know that phrase, he who has ears to hear, let him hear, is the most commonly used phrase that Jesus ever uttered, because that's the key to us following Jesus. Yes, the Logos gives us a certain amount of information, but it's the Rhema, it's the Spirit that gives us specific information about where we're to do specifically, where we're to go, what we're to do. So this week, as you go through your quiet times and go through the week, be constantly saying, God, I have ears to hear, let me hear. Tell me what I need to do, and then give me the strength to obey whatever you tell me to do. Because when we do that, then we can be like those sheep on the tables up above in the mesas, where we're content, we're eating well, we're healthy, we're reproducing, we have good wool, and we bring joy to the master. And I pray this week that your life could bring joy to Jesus as well.